I just wore this. Let's see. Let's get this straight up. I'm just wearing this mask because it's not just the mask. It's me at all. And let's get this going. Yes. Yes. I do come in peace. Yeah, that's cool. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. Yeah. If you're gonna wear a mask, you gotta be style. I'm kidding. Style. Well, welcome. This is my first time being on live. Just to let you know. But my channel contains legal cannabis. My channel contains a little bit of randomness. Sooner or later, I'll be going to a phone, just so you know. I, I love aliens. They may be here, they may not be, but it's my little fantasy. I just didn't know it. I could be a poet if you knew me back in the past. Well, the memory always will stay last and in my brain. I have a different thought. But as you know, it's 2021 and we still have to wear masks and everything, but you know, this is how I feel. Sometimes I feel alienated, I guess. Kidding. But right now, this ain't no Halloween mask. And did you know these masks weren't just like, oh, for Corona and everything else? These were actually meant for other reasons. To me, it's like, I don't really wear these masks just to, because of this virus or anything. You know, it's just the fact that it keeps a lot of dust out of your face and stuff like that, you know. And I mean, graphics is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Uh, I mean, it's breathable. It says it's breathable. So, I mean, I can. uh, so I was wondering, how's everyone's 420 was? That was so dyslexic. All right, so I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. I'm just going to be on here randomly, as you can tell. It's randomly. Soon to be a different mask, but I like these masks. No. I love peace. But my thing is like, um, why why do people kind of? I mean, I understand people complain about waiting in lines and stuff like that, and waiting for the orders if they have to be ordered to you. You know, let's give the dispensaries a little credit for having this kind of stuff for y'all to provide. That provides. I'm sorry. I understand whenever we order things from our dispensaries, um, and it's not ready whenever you get there and you have to wait and this and that and everything, this and that. Um, on my behalf, I'm grateful for our medicine to be there There's states that we have that cannot grow their own medicine in their household. I mean, I like we all complain about the time we have to wait and this and that, and you have to be at work at certain times and stuff like that. I understand you want your quality and quantity and everything else from these certain dispensaries, and you call them dispensaries. So I call them. Don't worry about what I call them right now. I call them medicines. I'm kidding. See, I had it in my mind earlier, but I only said it to myself like twice, and I just had to figure out how I'm going to spell it. So bear with me on that. Anyway, I love mask. I love this. I love this. And plus, this has a hat on. It's like as if it's wearing a beanie. I'm wearing a beanie. Am I random? Yes. But anyway, when I go to our clinics to get our product, what do you guys call it? I don't know what you guys call it. I call it certain things, you know. I call it my medicine. It's hard for me to actually sit there and take some aspirin or, you know, Tylenol. It's just like Tylenol gives you caffeine or some, you know, all that kind of stuff. I try to avoid a lot of caffeine. It's my first time being alive, like I said. Um, I just can't wait for the states that are unable to have product in their own household because then we will know what is in our medicine and what pesticides and this and that and all that good stuff is coming from our medicine plant. I would love to know. I would love to be in the clinics. I would love to be in that kind of source of jobs to provide medicine for others that actually not. I don't depend on this, but for my conditions, I have this plant that actually provides me the benefits, the everything. Just because a low percentage of like 14% on, um, uh, it don't matter what percentages it is. In a way, I don't know how to explain it, but I've been told all you do is talk about this medicine and like I mean it's my passion for this medicine to be provided for the ones that actually has a lot of benefits from it. Like, you know, you got your sativas that you can smoke all day. There's edibles that you could eat all day and be perfectly good with your stress levels, your ADHDs, your and also your CBD. Oh, CBD. Oh, a lot of people hate CBD, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't buy CBD from convenience stores. I only really understand that they really don't understand about CBD. They could possibly know brief things about CBD, but to me, I rather get it from someone that actually can sit there and ouch. I can actually sit there and talk to you about the CBD. Cannabis oil, I call it cannabis oil, CBD. Um, a lot of people don't know what the actual part of THC it comes from. I actually had a cat named Tetrahydrocannabinol. Her name was actually Tetra. I spelled it a certain way, Tetrah. And whenever I named her, I did not know a couple of years later that there was a fish called Tetra. That was amazing too. That's pretty cool. But anyway, we have to wait at the dispensaries to get our medicine. Just come at a time that is reasonable for you so you know that there might be patients in front of you that have the same problem and everything. We sit at fast foods, wait in line for our food. Um, we could also try to have, um, last night it was hard to get medicine in a way at a dispensary that I wanted to go to, but it wasn't the medicine that I was there for. It was the swag, and I don't really like using that word really, but I don't mind calling it swag. It's actually a true leave, just so you know. I respect every one of y'all. I respect every one of y'all's clinics and everyone that works there because you're all living my passion. Just so you know, if I go work, I could be around it and just be able to just tell others about that plant and be able to sit and talk to people about it. And yeah, I keep repeating myself. I'm just so passionate about it. But if anyone has ever had Granddaddy Perp for many, many years, for many, 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 many years, I've had this love for GDP. Um, Coming from GDPs, you have Purple Urkel, you got I don't know other perps there is possibly, but thing is I fell in love with GDP and after GDP I just didn't like Purple Haze. It's the hybrid. No offense to Purple Haze. I'll still have some Purple Haze. I don't mind it. I love all strains. I love how they look too. Just because they're sativas doesn't mean I'll sit there and try to smoke a little bit of it. I won't smoke a little bit of it after taking as much as I wanted to take. No more. But the love that I have for this medicine plant, I don't know why I'm calling it a medicine plant. Don't give me any hell for it. But don't complain about the weights. If and I'm actually random like this. My beanie. All right, you can't do that with beanies. Okay, watch this. Okay. Anyway, the waits at dispensaries has been like, you might have your 15-minute wait. Um, I say this when you go to the hospital, you have a longer wait because that's a bigger place. That's why they have 24-hour clinics, I guess, for patients that go to hospitals. Um, only like technically a clinic that I go to is. marijuana dispensary. If I could ever work in one, I would just be able to. I would love just to. I wouldn't mind greeting the people. I mind having conversations. I would love to be this person that could sit there and talk to like I said, talk to someone about it and already know what kind of stuff there is, that's at these places. I wouldn't mind hopping around to these dispensaries and telling others about my experiences and what could be my ideas of what to get, if anything. If they have the same kind of disability that they have, I'll love to sit there and say, this is how your disability can be effective with this flower or this kind of oil, of this strain. It could help. Getting away with talking like this and doing all that kind of stuff at certain places, you get shunned upon, and it hurts. It hurts to get shunned upon talking about this plant that provides a lot of things. There's CBD that helps. Charlotte's Web, you got Charlotte's Web. And if I'm not mistaken, the history that I know about Charlotte's Web came from a little girl that her name was Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Don't leave in the comments below if you listen. Um, I don't know if anyone's gonna actually watch this or get into this, but this plant may not get you stoned if that's what you want to get. I mean, I don't mind getting this effect. The best CBD plant that I've ever had, legitly, was cherry blossom. Once I got my legalized card, um, the dispensary I went to was Pure Leaf, and they told me that cherry blossom was one of the highest CBD flowers, I guess, because I actually ordered it offline because CBD is the way it is. And a lot of people dislike it because it doesn't give them the stony feeling and stuff like that. But it helps me on different levels as well. Um, Now, I don't know about getting away with smoking it as a roll of paper, walking down the sidewalk or whatever, or smoking it driving down the road. But it's just there's so many compounds. Or bear with me. Um, there's a lot of things that comes from this plant that are missed, and a lot of medicinal attribute. I don't know how to say it. A lot of things that come from the plant that helps, and we could take other things from like this Delta 8. I'm kind of clueless about this Delta 8, and I do not. I feel like I talk too much about it or ask too many questions at dispensaries because I would like to be on the other side asking questions and providing my information, my experiences with certain strains. GDP, like I said, GDP has been my all-time favorite. I haven't really into what other perps there is but I want to tell you this: different kind of perps has that same kind of perpy taste. You taste that perp taste, and Yeah, purple Urkel. I have no idea, but hold on. Gotta go. Uh, I'm live on damn YouTube.